We're back with Stephanie McCarthy, author of the book Peoria's Haunted Memories, which is the basis of the Historical Society's Haunted Peoria Tours. They begin Saturday, October 1st, and they'll be conducted every Saturday during October from 1 p.m. till about 2:30 p.m., and each tour will leave Kelleher's Irish Pub. Tickets are $9 for the tour, $1 for the trolley. And the tickets can be purchased at Kelleher's, but reservations are recommended by calling 673-6000. There's also going to be walking tours available. And that's also about an hour-and-a-half walking tour of all the haunted hot spots in downtown Peoria. Those are self-guided tours, and you can get narration through a podcast that can be downloaded off of the Peoria Convention and Visitors Bureau website at www.peoria.org. Stephanie, there's one question that I still have to get an answer from you on.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course I do. I'm going to preface that by saying I believe that there are inexplicable phenomena in the world, which makes it a much more interesting place.
Expand on that a little bit more.
I think that if you totally discount the possibility that something is out there, something supernatural, I don't think that the world is as much fun as it could be if you explored those possibilities. So I'm just saying, if you keep an open mind about the possibility, I think that it'll make your life more interesting.
Do you believe the ghosts that are out there, the things that are out there, are they friendly? Are they unfriendly? Does it depend on the spirit?
I think that I know when we visited the Bartonville site, the state hospital, some of the entities there that were described to us on our tour were not friendly, and it was not a pleasant experience to run into them. But I think for the most part, if you're going on your own haunted tour and you're looking for something out there, I think for the most part you don't have to be scared of what you're going to find.
Do you believe that ghosts can do physical harm?
That's a really hard question. I hope not, but I can't discount that possibility either, any more than I could discount the possibility that ghosts even exist. So like I said, I hope not, but I know people out there have had experiences where they believe they have been touched by something supernatural.
Okay. Based on your research into the book, Peoria's Haunted Memories, which ones do you think are the most interesting?
Which of the stories?
Which of the ghost stories?
The ones with the state hospital interested me the most because so much happened there. It has so much history, not just from a local standpoint, but from a psychiatric standpoint with Dr. Zeller's advancements in psychiatric care. So from that aspect, those were the most interesting stories to me because they had that element of humanism. These were actual people whose lives were touched by Dr. Zeller and the work that he did there. And the fact that these people might live on as ghosts and that possibility might get people interested in that history, to me is much more interesting than ghosts themselves.
With as many people who have died through the centuries, there should be so many ghosts out there that we bump into them all the time. So obviously not all people, not all deaths result in ghosts. Which ones do, which ones don't, in your opinion?
Wow.
I mean, you hear stories that's got to be somebody, or that they say that the ghost is somebody who left something undone.
Right.
Or something like that.
Right, or had a traumatic experience that they're reliving. So yeah, you're right, if it were true, we should be tripping over them all the time and should actually have more physical evidence that they exist than I think has been recorded. But I think if you look at it from the human standpoint, I think you would have to want to be a ghost to be able to come back, and I doubt many people do. It doesn't seem a very comfortable existence. So,
on these tours, do you anticipate that the people taking the tours will actually see anything?
I think that totally depends. I think that there's the possibility always exists that you might encounter something supernatural or paranormal.
Okay. Stephanie, thank you again very much for joining us today.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And thank you folks for watching us. Remember, you can see today's show in its entirety on our website, www.thepeorian.com, immediately following this broadcast. And be sure to join us next week right here on WHOI. Have a good week.
Ooh.